I have a very interesting story about Hadassah. I must have to tell you that my father worked for 40 years in Hadassah Hospital in Ein Kerem. 40 years. I remember when he started his work in the middle of the 70s. And he was accepted as a cleaner in Hadassah Hospital. He used to clean, the rooms of the patients, the toilets, the corridors. And I think that after 15 years, he get in touch with a very high professor in Hadassah Hospital. And that professor, I think in the late 80s, decided to build a section in Hadassah called Sharet building, which is for the cancer disease. And when that section was built, the professor came to my father and he said, Muhammad, you are going to leave your job very soon. And I am going to take you to practice a new job, which is sterilization, to clean the tools of the operations. And my father was on a course for 6 months. Then suddenly my father started going to Hadassah with a suit, with a tie. I remember it was so lovely in that time. I remember the professor very well. He used to come sometimes on Shabbat day to the camp with his daughter and to have lunch in my house. He was so lovely guy. I will never forget him. We used to call him Professor Isaac in that time. He passed away, unfortunately. So I remember, the good job that my father almost got in Hadassah and the good salary that he got on Hadassah. We are a very big family. We are 9 brothers and 1 sister, by the way. And thanks to God, I think that our situation today is much better than my uncle's situation in Jordan, as an example. So then, my father retired. Then I remember when he gets sick, we took him to Hadassah Hospital, which is everybody came and visited him. He's so well known, in that time. And unfortunately, since 4 years ago, he passed away. So we know Hadassah very well. The refugee camp is, by the way, so close to Hadassah, Har Tzofim, the French Shell. And from time to time, yes, I am still visiting, some friends who sometimes admitted in Hadassah, either the Har Tzofim one or the Ein Kerem one. I think that Hadassah is considered one of the most strong hospitals in the Middle East. I must have to tell you that there are so many Arab patients from Arab countries, from Saudi, from Iraq, from Syria, almost accepted to be admitted in the Hadassah Hospital. So I think that probably this is the place where we should have to start thinking about reconciliation and coexistence. To have an Arab patient and a Jewish patient in the same room, I think that should have to be a very big message to all over the world. And that's the place where we should have to start peace, Hadassah Hospital.